Hi, welcome to Angie B's house, and today I'm starting a new series on my channel, and it's going to be Take Back My House. With the last couple of years being not well and having familial responsibilities, everything's gotten a little out of hand. So let me get you turned around here and I will show you what I am starting with. Okay, this is what I was hoping was going to be a dining room. And you can see a little bit into the kitchen, but this has become nothing more than a glorified storage room. So, this is stuff from my mom's apartment that I needed to, or that I brought home, so I'll need to get that put away and find a place for that. And a lot of this is groceries that I haven't put away from a week ago. Yay! And that is a broken TV, so I'll have to figure out how to dispose of that. Okay, so then on through here, hopefully I don't make you dizzy by going too fast. There's a bookshelf here. See, I mean, even the bookshelf is just a terrible mess. And Basket's gonna have to stay there because it keeps the cat off the chair. He likes to scratch things. But mess here. Hope to turn this into a small beverage bar again. Wood stove, refrigerator, groceries I bought today, and a table, and island. I call this an island. It's stationary, but yeah. Bug spray that never got used or put away. And okay, from this view, the dining room again. Dog food needs put away. And the dishes. So yeah, it's even up there, it's pretty messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start here in the kitchen. It's probably gonna take me a couple days, but I'll take you along. So let's go ahead and get started.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
I'm starting the dishes by scrubbing all of them with just plain water so that the dishwasher does a better job at getting them clean.
I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same.
Oops, lost some footage.
But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
This is just showing you that the legs are shorter in the front and the back of the tray, and so I use an old riser from We Fit to make the back of the dish strainer a little bit higher so that it drains the water better.
I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and where I'll go in life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take like what comes and goes, and ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
Just taking a quick minute here to say I'm sorry for all the bad angles. I'm still learning, but it gets better here in just a few minutes.
But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Now that I'm finally about done with the dishes, I'm curious. Do you give your dishes a bath like I do by washing them in a sink full of water, or do you give them a shower by washing them under running water? Something I came up with, I know, a little silly, but let me know in the comments. Okay, there you have it. I call it Dish Tetris. As I was doing all those dishes, how many of you didn't think I was going to get them all there? Well, my favorite game is Tetris, and I've been playing it with the dishes for years because I once read that you should really drip dry your dishes rather than using a towel. They get more sanitary. So I will put these away tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So, as you can see, I did get the dishes done, but that's all I got done yesterday. By the time I got them done, it took over an hour. My back was just killing me, so I just started to edit the video, or the first part of the video. So, let's go ahead and get the morning going. I'm going to go ahead and start with breakfast. Okay, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and have some hash browns for the day. So I start with a little bit of margarine, and this is the one I use. I don't measure. Most people don't, so that's about that much. Maybe a little bit more since it's such a big pan. Today I'm using potatoes O'Brien. I have to be careful not to put too much in there because I usually put too much, and then by the time I get done, the plate is just overflowing with food. Okay, I put down a whole lot medium so they don't get too burnt too fast. And then I add usually bell peppers and onions, and I just get these, the tricolored. It's called tricolored pepper and onion medley. Now what I really like to do, and I've got some to do, is I'll buy, when they're in season, I will just buy bell peppers and onions and cut them up and freeze them myself because it's a lot cheaper than buying these little bags. but I was out and that was there. Okay, and then spinach. And spinach always gets frozen in these little clumps. So I just, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. And then as they melt or heat up, then I'll break them up, spread them out. So what I got, but 3, 6 there. Wait a minute, I forgot. I do have to season it. I just use seasoned salt. And like I said, the measure. Probably should the salt, but. And then pepper. I do like a lot of pepper. So I sprinkle that on until I can see there's a good amount covering most of it. Okay, so now I will bring you back when it's cooked a little bit and get the stuff in the freezer. Okay, now it's had a chance to cook. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom. It did stick a little bit, and yeah, I like mine a little on the crispy side, so might look burnt to some of you, but I'll just turn it over. And this can is so big that it does heat unevenly, but okay. And now is when I go ahead and break up that spinach. I think I might add a little bit more. That's my margarine. Crispy bits off the bottom. Okay. Now, I'm also going to have one of these. They're not too bad. Probably one of my favorite meatless patties. And I just take the frozen patty and stick it right here in the middle. And then my secret trick, never thought about it, but since I'm going to want it incorporated into the potatoes, once it starts to thaw out a little bit, I will use this, which is normally for like hamburger, and chop it up. Now that those are back in the freezer, it doesn't really take very long. Chop that up. It's already starting to get a little soft. Whoa, I had an accident there. Okay, maybe I should let that out a little bit more. Okay, turn it on the pan. There, see? And then I just chop it up. Like I would hamburger meat when I'm cooking it. There we go. Okay, so still a little on the dry side. I think I will go ahead and add some actual olive oil instead of the butter, or plant butter. A little bit in there. Hopefully it won't stick so much. There we go, that's a little better. Because the next thing I'm going to add is an egg substitute called Just Egg. Stuff's really not that bad, but it does like to stick. And I don't have the packaging anymore, but it is non-dairy cheese. It's follow your heart. So I get those out. We'll just do one slice. That's all I need. And just scramble this up like you do, like if it was eggs. It's supposed to be a non-stick pan, but I don't know, it always sticks. One thing I did find out, just as a side note, if you read the little fine print on the care instructions that come from your pans, or the non-stick pans, at least on these are the Blue Diamond, it says dishwasher safe, but putting in the dishwasher may affect the non-stick properties. And I put it in the dishwasher before I realized it. So needless to say, it affected the non-stick properties. I mean, it still comes off really easily, but as you're cooking, it still sticks. So, there, see, and it just scrambles up just like eggs. I will just sprinkle some cheese on it. Not sprinkle, but spread. Just break it up in little pieces. Okay, just wanted to take a quick moment here to talk about the Pizza Hut apron. I'm in no way sponsored by Pizza Hut. This just is an apron that my husband used when he worked there many years ago, and they got new aprons, so he brought this one home. No, of course, this is, to me, it's pretty tasty. A lot of people may not like it because they're not used to, meat alternatives or egg alternatives, but I do think it's pretty tasty. So I'll go ahead and just wait for the, let's not pound the counter, Angie. Just wait for the cheese to melt a little bit, and I'll bring it back when it's all done. Okay, well, here's the final plate. I just added some salsa on top, and let's see, I just used this one, and a Dave's everything. Dave's are killer Dave's epic everything bagel. Okay, well, let me eat breakfast, and then we'll get started on the rest of my day. Well, I was going to work in the kitchen again, or start in the dining room, but I found out that my son was going to come over with his girlfriend, and the couch was full of paperwork that I'd never had filed, as well as pet hair. So I decided I better get that cleaned off so they have a place to sit. I showed you the tool that I use to get the pet hair off. It works very, very well, and I'll show you how much hair that it gets off, but I will also put a link in the description box below so that if you need such a tool, you know where to get it. Okay, so we're in the bathroom. It is now day 3 of me taking my house back. Unfortunately, I'm good for about an hour, and then my back starts hurting. So I don't know, how this is all going to come together. I did, I recorded a little bit every day, so I'll piece it together when I find out how much footage I have. But today's plan is to do the laundry and either work in the kitchen or in the dining room. Probably the kitchen, because I, really need to start getting some of the surfaces cleaned off. They're not bad, but it's been, a little few days since I've done it, and it just needs to be done. Already today, I did go ahead and redo the dishes, or reload the dishwasher. So all the dirty dishes from the last couple days can start to get washed. Have a couple of pans to wash, but you'll see that if I go into the kitchen. But we're starting in the bathroom because this is where my first basket of laundry is at. said I was probably going to do the kitchen, but I changed my mind, obviously, and decided to work in the dining room. Well, that's the video for today. And if you too suffer from chronic pain, I hope you find this motivating to get up and get at least something done every day like I did these 3 days. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload my next video. I will be making a lot more videos with very similar content while I take back my house. In the meantime, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.